my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited.
Hello, it's ready.
Hi, me again. He's not a marriage scammer. I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up. Cutie's in the video. Chris gang. Hi, are you serving cheeseburgers right now? Like, these people who have, like, they have children. Do you not have, can you not take them to the park?
Rage, more rage.
I gave my cats away for you. My dad's my uncle. Exactly, Kira. Good for you. That hot dog is juicy. I'm fat. I'm obese. I am fat. Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer. You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck. Right before Christmas, bitch! How fucking dare you? Who do you think you are? He's just my brother. He's my brother. You know? Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Hello, good people. Good to see you all on this lovely, Thursday morning. Hopefully the sound is okay. I've spent a lot of time this morning rearranging things. I'm also using a different microphone, so I'm going to wait for some feedback in the chat before I embarrass myself anymore. Hello, Silent Left Hand. Good to see you. Carrie, Emotional Support Muffin. I am Cat Lady. Maria, Lisa, Dinky, Cancer Warrior. Hey, girl. Hey, thank you so much. Sassy Mama, Dynamite, Evil Angel. Did I make butter? Was I supposed to make butter? Hey, MC, good to see you. Aaliyah, Sushi, Mango Kush, Tweet Tea. We good? Mic check one. The Witchy Stacy, damn you kids. Good to see you. Duping Delight, Remy, My Love of Crafts. Hello. Bubblegum Balls, good to see you. Renee, Dapper Doll, Emotional Sport Muffin. Amanda, hey girl. Did you say you? Oh yeah, I said I wanted to make butter the other day. Did I ever make butter? No, I never made the butter. That plan kind of fell through. I don't know. Like, it was on the list of things to do, and like everything else, it just got pushed to the side. There's still time. Don't worry. We can always make butter. All right. The ingredients are not going to go anywhere. They're always going to be there. Hello, Sushi. Big scoops of spaghetti. Good to see you. Are you serving cheeseburgers right now? Hygiene Queen, hello. Here's my butter. Remember we got a butter tour? Oh my God. Okay, so will you all look at the thumbnail and just appreciate it for what it is? Take a look at that. Foodie, we went ahead and put stickers on your little Foodie Scooty for you. So some appreciation would be nice, you know. We went ahead and made it look really good for you. This is my butter. Hey, Spiteful Pinky Jean, good to see you. Dilly. There is so much to go over. I'm kind of disappointed because I had to spend the majority of my morning setting up shit. So I didn't get a lot of timestamps, but I mean, I kind of know where things are that I want to talk about. Man, dude, she had me so triggered last night talking about DoorDash and Uber Eats and everything. Did you all hear that she admitted that the most that she's willing to tip somebody is $3? This is why. Now, this makes sense every time that Foodie gets food, that it takes forever, number one, to get it. And it's always code. MC, they've rescheduled. And let me tell you something. They've rescheduled at the last freaking minute. They rescheduled when we were sitting in the parking lot ready to go talk to the people. Sure did. So we're going to do round 2 today. So hopefully all goes well. $3. No matter what the order total is, she's only tipping these people $3. Hey, Gorlick Breg, good to see you. My first DoorDash customer was an $8 tip. I've never heard of anybody tipping somebody $3 for DoorDash. Never in my life. Carrie says, yeah, but it's Mango Kush's birthday. Mango Kush, girl, happy birthday to you. And thank you so much for being a member of 52 months, Carrie. Happy birthday, girl. Oh, yeah. Just Jamie, don't worry. We're just getting started, hon. It's not even $3 because it's Canadian. Oh my God. So this psycho is out here multiple times a day ordering a shit ton of food. And then, so it's not even food deliveries. Like she's getting rides to go places. According to her, she took BG and it looks like she brought the receipts to prove that she actually took BG to the vet yesterday. So she's only tipping these drivers $3 as well. And you know what? That's if we are even to be believed that she's tipping these people $3. She claims that if she has a grocery order from Walmart and they're shopping for her, whatever, she's like, yeah, I totally give them like $20 or $50. No, you don't. No, you don't. And that's how you end up getting banned on all these apps. So she was out yesterday in her scooter, and that's the content that we're going to watch today. But she was in the food court. She was there in the food court. And guess what? She didn't get food while she was in the food court. She drove her Foodie Scooty back home and she ordered food. And guess how she paid for it? Credits. The credits that she has on DoorDash is because of all the complaints that she's made. She's gotten, I guess when you complain on DoorDash, they don't just give you a full refund. They give you partial refunds. They'll refund you for whatever they think is, what you said was wrong with your meal. They're not necessarily going to give you an entire refund, which is smart on their end. I can imagine they would go in like uncontrolled, severe debt that way. Yeah, she got banned before, Manning. Seattle Sapphire says there's a reason she is living her karma. Pathetic. I know. So as triggered as you get by her actions, I mean, think about the reality that she's actually living in. She has to be miserable. She has to be. Seattle, thank you for the support, hun. So she's out here and she's in the food court. She goes back home and orders food delivered to her door, and she uses credits to do it. Credits. It is stealing. Well, one thing we know about Chantel is she's a scammer. Always has been, always will be. And it'll eventually catch up to her ass. Up to the old tricks. Pulled it at the villa a lot. She sure did. And that's the thing. Like, you don't even have to call her, report her. Like, I see people saying that they were going to report her or whatever. The app itself, every time she does her little chargeback or whatever, or every time she complains, like, it's noted. They can tell when people are scamming their system, and they very well eventually ban her ass. Just give it some time. Hey, Ellie, and we're the ones with no life. Man, she is still in a mood. She sure is. So again, we still don't know why she was in tears yesterday, but she is hateful. Hey, 10KD, Sinatra says, good to see you. It's Mrs. Sin's birthday, and she said she'd be mad if I did not get her the birthday song. Say less and tell Mrs. Sins happy birthday. Congratulations on making it another year. Hell yeah.
Good for you.
Oh, yeah. Aaliyah, I was listening to Gorlick Bread's video this morning. Ellie, thank you so much for the support. And he made a good point. So when Foodie when she goes on the app and she complains about the food or whatever from DoorDash or from the restaurant, more than likely, she's probably leaving these drivers bad reviews, and their livelihood depends on reviews. Like the better reviews you get, probably the more orders you get, the more money you make. So if people are out here just trying to get refunds and blaming the driver and leaving them negative feedback, it's going to hurt their rating, and it's going to hurt their pocket at the end of the day. Yeah, she cost them money. Exactly. So yeah, I'm sure when it comes down to it, eventually because you're probably, I would imagine, if you're in the same area, like you're DoorDashing, you could get the same customers a lot. So yeah, she's probably dealing with a lot of the same people. The zip near her mouth on the thumbnail looks like a Cyrax tooth. Foodie and Cyrax would make an amazing couple. Since Foodie's not into dating people her size, that's fine. That you don't need to date the big dudes. Big dudes don't want to date you, Foodie. So there's that. But Cyrax would be a good match for you. When we are talking about dating on your level, you and Cyrax are like one of the same. You're just a female Cyrax, to be quite honest. They are so much alike. Absolutely. I'd rather be Amber's DoorDash driver. Same, little birdie. Absolutely same. Eventually, she'll get banned from the app. She will. Now, if you guys remember when she was in the villa, she pulled the same crap. I think, honestly, though, and we talked about this a long time ago. Since Foodie has been with Salah, she really has gotten worse than what she was as far as her scamming ways. I mean, yes, we seen Foodie get banned from DoorDash back when she was in the villa, but I think Foodie scamming is next level. Like Salah was scamming Foodie, and then Foodie started to scam other people. Like we've talked about that, just like with the sausage situation. You can block them on my end if I'm shopping and I don't want to take the order again. They give you the option to block the client. Really? That's good. The Foodies and the Cyraxes will always think they are worthy of dating supermodels. That's pretty funny. Okay, well, let's get into yesterday's stream because I have like 3 pulled up here that I want to go over. And the first one I want to go over is when she's out, and so they might be out of order, is my point. I don't know exactly what order I want to go in, but I want to start out with her scooter when she's going over to the food court because that shit is fucking hilarious. So just give me a minute. Bear with me. Like I said, I'm using a new setup here, so I don't have everything like I'm used to. All right. This was only like a 5-minute clip on her Kick channel. I don't know what's up or why it keeps kicking her out and why she has to have like 20 streams a day on her Kick channel. The way Gorlick said it, like no other Kick creators don't have this issue, but something with Foodie. Either she doesn't know what she's doing. I think somebody mentioned in chat yesterday that she doesn't have her settings right. But dude, she's got like 7 different live streams from yesterday because they all kept messing up. Hey, Joanna. Hey, Big Bertha. I got a call from my daughter because unlike Chantel, I have fam that loves me. That's right, girl. Cyrex is being noticed by big people. Watch. It's funny how the worlds are merging between YouTubers. The Hodge twins were dunking on him. Really, Sushi? Now, I've seen that he didn't he get arrested over like threatening law enforcement? I'm really not sure. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard though. Is that accurate? I hate autocorrect so much. Damn you kids, me too. And I feel like it's gotten worse. You would think with what we have present day, in Apple and Google knowing us and knowing what we're trying to type that they would get it right, but they just fucking don't. He didn't get arrested? I thought he did. Okay, then I stand corrected. It was an ode arrest. Huh. Why did I think he got arrested? I could have swore I seen his mugshot floating around on Twitter and people said that he was threatening police or some shit. I don't know. I personally don't keep up with Cyrex. That dude, he is a lot to take in. Just looking at him makes my skin crawl. He's getting his 15 minutes. I know, Mango Kush. I remember when they got really popular, like back in like 2017, 2016. I haven't watched those dudes in years. Remember when I auto-corrected hungry gay chick? That was funny. Yep. Okay, anyways, let's get started, shall we? Oh, wrong button. Hold on. That was funny. Hey, very good.
Hey guys.
So pathetic. How do you even bother to go out in the Canadian winter and you don't even get food while you're out? I mean, you could have saved your little credits that you had and then got something the next day, and then while you're out, go ahead and get your meal or whatever. But she was like, nah, I'm just gonna go back home and go ahead and use my credits. Hey, Mim and the Bearcats, it's my birthday. Can I please have the birthday grunt? Also, I showed my mom Cutie on her scooty and she said something I can't repeat. I can only imagine what it was, hon. And happy birthday to you and congratulations on making it another year. Hell yeah. Colby calls her going to the mall to look at food sharking. And it kills me. Oh my God, that's so accurate. Mim, happy birthday to you, honey. Congratulations on making it another year.
Good for you.
Good for you. How long until that scooter is fried? Dude, it's getting there. It's in such bad condition. I just hope that we get a scooter. There's no way that she can avoid this scooter. Hey, Sassy Shelly. Good to see you, girl. Happy birthday, hun. Hello, Scar Letters. Please tell me you and Sam will have Scooty races. You wish. Thank you for being a member for 18 months. No way. I'm not, well, you know what? I would consider it. You never know. I don't know. Maybe we'll think about it. Listen, before the scooter comes out, I just want to pull over. I don't know how to over yet with all of the weight of the scooter, ice in the slush, in the mud, and you can even hear whoa, whoa, whoa. Like every day, I feel like she has a near scooter tip experience, and I don't know what it is. It's like she is the Canadian cockroach in each and every single fucking way, man. I'm cutting out. Don't tell me that. Am I cutting out? Is it bad? Oh boy. They're skinny lesbians now. They don't scooter or scissor. Oh my God. No way. Hold on. Is it a robot voice? Try to reload. Reload, people. Reload. Fuck. Let me unplug and plug back in. Give me a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Did that do any favors? Did that fix it? I hear you, but it's out and on every. You've reloaded several times. Oh God. Hold on. I can't, this is crazy. I'm not cutting out. Okay, Mama Celeste says good. You think it's a YouTube issue? I don't know because I'm using Sam's microphone with my little output box, so I don't know. It's so discouraging. I can't wait till this shit is over. I swear. Just a couple more weeks and hopefully we'll be settled in a brand new place, guys, and we don't have to worry about this crap. Okay. Anyways, seems like we got something going here. So let me get it pulled back up. I've done lost my freaking tab and everything. Unbelievable. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Hello, how decent. Finally on vacation next week. Canary Islands, here I come. Thanks for covering the beast to get us through the work week. Absolutely, girl. And safe travels to you. And thank you for being a member for 4 months. I appreciate you. All right. Sorry, guys. All of that shit messed up. I had another monitor connected and it died out. It is what it is. All right. Are you guys ready? The West Coast hears you just fine. Good. Okay. Hold on. Can't be the support group without a little shit show before the main event. That is true. All right, let's get into it, shall we? All right, YOLO. Damn it, it's not full screen now. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. 10KD says, hey, so I got a little Sam's Club membership because of you and Sam talking it up. It might actually be better. Group. Listen, now that I've had the experience of both places, Costco isn't a bad, it's not bad, but I just prefer Sam's Club. Sam's Club, I feel like there's more options with Sam's Club. I feel like the environment is better than Costco. The lighting is like that to me matters. Like I feel like the lighting in Costco, I felt like I was actually in a warehouse, and their food court is also very outdated. And the big one for me is the fact that they don't have scan and go. I want to be able to stand there in the Sam's Club and go through all my shit with my phone, scan it, pay for it, and then walk out the door like the boss bitch I am. I don't want to go up to the register like a peasant and spend that much time doing all that. Yeah, so I do like Sam's Club better, but I appreciate Costco too. I guess if I had to pick one, it's going to be Sam's Club. When it comes down to renewing these memberships, Costco is going to have to go. I'm so glad you checked it out, 10KD, and thank you for the support. I've noticed in the last 2 years, Sam's Club started having a lot of the same things as Costco. They did. Yep, they do have a lot of the same options. There was a few things like Costco had and Sam's have that they don't, that they both don't have, but I still like Sam's better. Scan and Go is the best. It's the only one I keep for myself from getting out of control, right? Okay, hold on a second.
Shit.
Abby Joe.
Battery's not full, so don't know.
How? How is the battery not full though? Like, what's the reason for the battery not being full? You're literally sitting at home all the time. I mean, the battery looks pretty full to me. Here's the battery gauge right down here. Do y'all see it? Doesn't that battery look almost full? Regardless, Chantel, you can't even manage to keep your freaking scooter charged. What else do you have going on in your life that you cannot charge your freaking scooter? What kind of shit is that? I'm not paying any place to shop. Hell no. Well, yeah, I mean, I get that too.
Oh, it's slushy and slippery here.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
That's what we're waiting on. It's slushy. It's slippery, girl. Tump the damn thing.
Whoa.
I don't understand why you bring, number one, Chantel, they sell such more smaller, nicer tripods. This is literally like a tripod you would set up to, you know, in a permanent place. This is not a travel tripod, not in my opinion anyways. Why don't you get you something better than that? I don't even never see you using that damn thing anyways, but you put it in your little basket and you roll off with it. Is it so people know that you're a fancy smancy YouTuber and you're like a professional? Is this like a advertisement that I am a professional kick streamer? Notice me now. I think that's what it's about. I think that's why she has it, because I don't think she uses that damn thing. Fatma says, didn't she tip the scooter about a week ago and nobody really talked about it? Well, to be fair, we couldn't say for sure whether or not she actually tipped the scooter. I mean, it looked like she did, but I don't think she did. At first, I was convinced that she did. And I think she just, when you go back and you watch it in slow-mo, it looks like she drops her phone. And she didn't tip the scooter. She didn't have any war wounds. You know what I mean? She didn't have no scratches, no bruises, nothing like that. I feel like if Big Girl would have went down, she would have made a complete scene about it. So I don't think she did. So we got to just wait it out. It'll happen. Give it time. And thank you for the super chat, hun. She's too lazy to plug it in. The Hans shame calling us peasants. Well, listen, Burnett, listen, it is what it is. And thank you for the support. Are you talking about the Costco shade? Big Bertha says she's driving it inside her apartment all the time. Love y'all. # support group. Basic Betty forever. Also, daughter and her work people were going to order from Sam, but the site wouldn't work. I think she's working on it, Big Bertha. She mentioned it to me the other day that her site was down. I can't believe she doesn't have it fixed now, but just give it time. She'll get it back up. And thank you for being a member, hun. Langley, I seen you in chat. Hello, girl. Good to see you. I need to have you all know that Langley's furniture is beautiful and it's very fancy. It is very Langley coded.
Put this down. I need to put you guys down.
That's right.
How do I set it?
Yeah, I think she's getting scared just trying to drive it. But with one hand, she's not wrong. It is dangerous to drive that scooter, especially in those conditions, with one hand. Maybe she did fall because she knows no one would let her live it down. I mean, that's a possibility. But I really think with watching the footage, I think the camera fell or the phone. Fupa cam activated. Cancer Warrior, bitch, I died when I seen that. So Tracy, her mod in chat, she texted a pic to Yaba. What are you talking about? So Tracy, her mod in chat, is claiming that she was on that show. Oh my God, I just retweeted it. I seen it on Twitter as well. Hold on, because I got to read it to you all. That shit was fucking hilarious. So they're all delusional is what it comes down to. They're all freaking delusional. Where's it at? Hold on. Let me go to replies. Okay. She says in Chantel's chat, I was on Rock of Love. I was the woman that cowboy hat. And the girl that retweeted this, she pulls up the girl in the cowboy hat, and it's definitely not fucking Tracy. She is a nutter, but they all are. Like, that's the point. Like, Tracy is just as delusional as Chantel. Chantel just said the other day, guys, do not forget that she could get any man that she wanted. Any man that Chantel wants, she can get. That's the delusion. That's the level of delusion that she's at. So honestly, when you see Tracy say that, they're the same. Lying and saying that you were on a TV show and you were one of the contestants or whatever is no different than Chantel saying that she can have any man that she wants. They're psychotic. They really are. And it's great to see. Keep going, ladies. Keep going.
Okay, you gotta wait here because I can't drive with
it
one
up.
hand on the road. So
See, this is not what people want to see, Foodie. Why can't you take the time and get a proper mount, put the mount on your bike so we can actually see this in action? Why do you think that people want to watch from the inside of the basket? Like they want to see the shit show. That's why they're all there. Tracy, prove it. Show us your fake tits, and then we'll know. I'm dead.
just give me a second.
This is wild.
It's like downhill.
I like listening to the sound of the scooter, bro.
Woo.
It literally sounds like it's about to fall apart. I swear to Christ. It sounds like the scooter. The fooder is actually a great name for the scooter, by the way. But it literally sounds like it's about to fall apart. Do you know, like, when you push those kids in those little tight cars where they have their feet, like the Flintstones or whatever? You guys know what I'm talking about. Whenever you go over concrete, it sounds exactly the same. You want to know what that sound is? It's the plastic wheels going over concrete or the asphalt or whatever. Listen.
Freezing.
Scooter on the scooter.
Hi.
This is great. You need stickers here. I gave you some ideas in the thumbnail, Chantel. I know you're watching, or somebody will tell you, okay? If you need us to send you those, don't worry, we will. Free of charge.
It's
Look,
cool,
you
man.
put your win sticker right here. It would be so fancy.
Woo.
Exactly, vitamin water.
It's cool for the Foodie. Like really cool. Ah!
I mean, this dude right here, I'm not even mad at it. It would be nice so you could just flip the screen so we could see the scenery as well and then flip it back to your face while you're driving. That would be ideal, Chantel. That's ridiculous. No, the ridiculous part of all of this is that we need to see somebody else's point of view, like Foodie on this little bitty scooter in her Canadian winter coat, in her gloves. I want to see what shoes she has on. I want to see it all. You don't get the full picture. You don't get the full picture.
I feel like I'm gonna fall. There we go.
Gotta shift her weight. I know, Timpy.
I'm just scooting away. Give me a minute. Woo!
I just don't think that a $600 scooter is intended for all of that. I just don't think it's going to hold up through all of that weather, that Canadian weather. I really don't. Yeah, she really is, Big Bertha. That thing is going to be broke down. It's not going to make it. It's not going to see spring. It's definitely not going to see summer. If it does, I'll be shocked. I want to see those legs spread on that thing as she scoots, right? Big Bertha, thank you for the super chat, hun.
A lot of bumps here.
Yes, that scooter was not made for this shit. It is very low end scooter. That's why it was only $600. They showed this article on the news where this dude was talking about he's in a motor scooter, like a really, really, really nice motor scooter, like so nice that he could take that thing out into the snow and still get around because they were interviewing him about being able to get to places because he's handicapped and he's in this scooter or whatever. And that thing was fancy. Those kind of wheelchairs are made for weather. And I mean, even though they are very expensive and they are made for some weather, they still can't go through a whole lot. But her little piece of shit here, it ain't made for none of this. Oh my God. What happened?
Woo. A lot of bumps here.
What? You know what you really need, Foodie? You need a seatbelt on that thing. Oh, she absolutely looks ridiculous.
Mobility variant. F off.
Did you see that person walk next to her? Can we do a memorial for the scooter? Absolutely. And you know what's crazy though? That scooter will stay. Hey, Wicked Crafter broke down in her apartment until she's forced to move out. I promise you. The thing is, especially not built for her weight class. Yes, also that. Yeah. Yeah, it reminds us how you reminds me of how I treated my big wheel. Exactly, Big Bertha. And that's what it sounds like a big wheel or those little tight cars. I swear to God. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Seattle says Gunther out here riding dirty, slapping the seat. It's great, Seattle. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Oh my God. That's great. So good. Okay, that one's about to end. Let's go to the where she picks up again. Because again, the kick, for whatever reason, it keeps cutting her out. Is it her connection? Like, what is it? Let's see, share screen. I think it's this one. Okay. Yeah. Can you guys see it? Okay, yeah, you can. Hey, Shelly Ray, we need a new video with this and the peanut. Oh my God, yes. That is Lindsay's territory. She needs to recreate that whole scene, and instead of it being the four-wheeler, it needs to be her with the fucking scooter. You're so right. Shelly Ray, thank you for the support, hun. She needs a Wi-Fi hotspot to do that crap. Okay, Shelly, thank you, hun. I appreciate you. Let me go over here. God, how do people work with one monitor? This is insanity. There she is. She's made it inside of the mall. Oh my God. Are we going to do anything different, Chantel?
Can you block me, her, and the other person saying they're
Block them, please. Get them out of here.
laughing at me? Thank you.
Thank you. Fried ham?
They don't have onion rings. Oh.
Oh my God, Langley. I'm going to have to see that. So she went somewhere to one of these restaurants and tried to order onion rings and they didn't have them. So she's really triggered over the fact that they did not have onion rings. Listen to this shit. Your fat is showing, Chantel. I just wanted to say that.
It worked. I watched the orientation. Or any mods can block them.
Oh my God. Every Manta says my monthly dono for support pickle words of encouragement. Hashtags early 20 anxiety gang. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're so lucky. I have a backup pickle. Look at that, would you? Here you go, girl. This is for you.
Your potential is limitless.
Yes.
And there is greatness in you.
Absolutely. I feel like that was definitely personalized just for you, hon. And thank you so much for being a member. When I read that, I was like, I don't have a fucking pickle in here. But I did. Where's my play button? Okay, here we go.
Just block them, teardrop. Just
Yeah,
fucking block them.
teardrop.
I'm not in the fucking mood.
Not in the fucking mood. They didn't have fucking onion rings. Can you fucking believe this? Can you imagine? Set the scene, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, all we get to see is the mall floor, okay? But you can hear the rage. She already said it. She tried to go get onion rings and they did not have the onion rings. So she's mad. She's seeing trolls come in chat. It's making her even more angry. She's telling Teardrop she's not in the fucking mood. Teardrop, get him out of here. I can't stand people right now. So imagine this woman, morbidly obese woman, gunting around on her Foodie Scooty, very highly upset because they were out of onion rings. Like, let that sink in. Hello, Jay. You know she ate the entire supply of onion rings. Jay, thank you for being a member for 23 months. Well, it's probably true. Mina says, I said on Gorlick's video yesterday, and I'll say it again here. Objectively, this would be sad and make me feel something were it not Chantel. Karma. Exactly. And I think that's how a lot of people feel about it, girl. And thank you for the super chat.
Just block them, teardrop. Just fucking block them. I'm not in the fucking mood for anyone's bullshit. I care about her a lot. Why aren't you scolding me? Right? Get a life.
How dare they be out of onion rings? How dare they?
Okay, I'm getting out of public because I fucking hate being in public right now.
Okay, so did we miss when she went shopping and she got herself candy bars? I'm pretty sure in her little pocket right there is the candy bars. Did we miss her getting the candy bars? Damn it. I knew they were going to be out of order. Hello, baby bug. She thinks people are staring and judging. The only thing that can console her is some onion rings, and there are none. Poor Foodie. Nobody understands her. Baby bug, thank you for being a member for 29 months. Okay, well, just in case you've missed it, Foodie went to the store, I think the Dollarama or something, and she got herself 2 candy bars for later, and they're inside of her little pocket right there. It's fucking great. Wicked Crafter says it's the Kuwaiti Nashi. Yes, I know. Poor thing. They're out of the Nashies. They're out of the onion rings. When will the madness stop, Chantel? Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support, hun.
Okay, I'm getting out of public because I fucking hate being in public right now.
Drama Beat, they rescheduled like very last minute. So I'm going today. We're going to do a round 2. So hopefully I'll know something today. We'll see. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Thank you.
Okay. Can we block Valium, the stupid idiot? Thank you. Anyone who's annoying, immature, goodbye. Bye. Bye. Oh God, why did they make this bigger? This ramp. Look at it.
They rescheduled Duping Delight. I have to go today after I get done streaming. So hopefully we'll know today.
Whee! Ugh. Woo! I don't like this. I'm going home. This is scary. What's happening?
I don't think that I've ever seen anybody have a tantrum over onion rings in my entire life. Never.
The sidewalk is like on the side. I hate it. I hate the sidewalk.
Dastardly says she's literally no longer showing people's faces at the mall because they're laughing and staring at her. I gotta get out of here. Yes, ma'am, you do. I believe that. I think she looks absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, you're facing me? I can't see with the chat. Do you guys
circles around in the food court? What do you think people are gonna do? They're gonna act like that's normal behavior?
We're going to Walmart.
Look at these conditions that she's got that scooter out in. That is so unfortunate for that scooter.
Look at the shadow.
Oh my God, that should have been the thumbnail. You think she's gonna get banned from the mall? I would die. Oh my God. Intensive purpose. Hello. From the other shopper's perspective who don't see her phone, she must look crazy pants, cursing, ranting about blocking, mad about food. And you know what? Like I said the other day, when Mrs. Sin and Mr. Sin were live and they were talking about people seeing her on the scooter, she made a great point. I don't think that the people think that she's actually physically disabled. I think, or she thought, and I agree with that they more, and it's not funny. I'm just saying it's crazy. They more than likely think that she's mentally. I've accepted where I'm going. I just want to make that really clear, okay? And I'm okay with it. It's fine, okay? They probably don't think that she's physically disabled. They more than likely think that she's mentally disabled. That's not funny. I'm just saying. Anyways, actually, it was Mrs. Sin that said that. So moving on. Intensive purpose. Thank you for the support. Langley says, serious question. When Chantel or anyone is out and talking to the cameras or phone, can people hear her? I don't understand. I'm just educated to this stuff. What do you mean, can they hear her? Can they hear her speaking to the audience? Sure they can. But I would assume that they probably think she's on FaceTime or something. But yeah, can they hear her talking? Sure they can. But like I said, they probably think she's on a FaceTime call with somebody. I don't know. But look at that freaking shadow. I'm dead. Langley, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, they can hear her. Sure. Hey, I mean, what can you say, man?
The scoot shadow. Oh my God, look at this dip coming up. Oh my God, I gotta get ready for this.
Every time she's about to go like down a dip or go down a curb, she has to readjust her weight because she knows she'll flip that thing.
Battery.
You're not wrong. She has every right to rage, Mia. She drove all the way across the street for those onion rings. Look at the battery, bro. I'm so dead. Mia, thank you for the super chat. Oh, just when you think it's going to be a shit show, Chantel, you make everything better.
I'm in a really bad mood because I can't stand people, so. And it just gets worse and worse every day.
I mean, to be quite fair, Chantel, these people out in public, well, other than the people who are laughing and pointing and staring, they've been pretty nice to you. Do you need help? Do you want me to hold the door? I mean, we hear it all the time.
The amount of tolerance. I really just want to get a job sometimes.
I really just want to get a job sometimes, you know? Well, then get a job, Chantel. Get a job and quit complaining. Tamara says that shadow looks like an opening from a crime scene show. I'm crying over here. Oh my God, it does. What if Foodie comes up missing, guys? Seriously, what if Foodie goes out for a scoot in the middle of the night? She's not streaming. I know. Hear me out. They cut her off. Hey, snarky priest. They shut down. They disconnect Uber Eats. They will not allow her to have food delivered to her door anymore. She wakes up in the middle of the night with a serious craving for some onion rings or whatever the fuck it may be. She takes the scooter out. She's like, it's just right across the street. It's fine. And then she disappears. That would be the opening scene to that episode. God, out for a scoot. Tamara, thank you for the support, hun.
No offense to you guys, but well, we can tell. I'm sorry for being bitchy. It's not PMS, that's for sure. It's just like the level of disgust and humanity, like sometimes it's like weird how gross people can be, you know.
Do you ever put that on yourself with the way that you live your life and how you are as a human being? It's so crazy to hear you talk about how gross humanity is, considering how you fucking move in life, Chantel. Crazy.
Well,
that's a big part of why she does it, in my opinion. I think she likes being seen as disabled and getting special treatment. I agree with that. They'll use the weight from her driver's license, the missing poster. People are going to be looking for a 200-pound thick haired Canadian.
oh, What?
We're gonna use the filtered picture from her Kick avatar. You're never gonna be found, Chantel, when you go missing, when you go out in the middle of the night for a scoot because you done abused the Uber Eats app and they cut you off and you got a craving. They're never gonna find you. Do you ever think about that?
Yeah, anyone would. And when you're already not in a great mood. I don't. Oh, Red Baron pizza from Walmart. No, I have my skip the DoorDash. I always say you skip the dishes or Uber. I have my DoorDash credits there.
Boy, you're really proud of that, aren't you? I can't even believe that you're willing to tell everybody that you've acquired so many DoorDash credits that you have enough for an entire meal. It's not like a discount. No, she's acquired so many DoorDash credits that she has enough for a full meal. Let that sink in. April, hello, girl. Late, hi, all. Hello to you, and thank you for being a member for 35 months. I appreciate you. They might find her frozen to death outside of a Mickey's D in the drive-thru lane. It's definitely a possibility for sure.
Because in Cornwall, I don't think we have skip it, do we? It's always DoorDash. I don't know.
She's preparing a backup. She knows her time is limited on DoorDash. Shut her off, DoorDash. Flip the switch.
All right, guys. I kind of want to go to a movie. Do we know what movies are playing? Do you want to go see? You could not put up with it, people. I mean, it's not that they hurt my feelings. It's just like, especially like stupidity and stuff like that. It's like, you know, okay, we got to be careful here because holy shit, this is not good. Look at this. Am I going to fall off? Oh my God. There's a car. There's always cars.
It's a road. You got a road. There's going to be cars, Chantel. Every Manta says those poor search dogs are going to lose their sense of smell. Could you imagine? Oh my God. They're not even going to know that they're searching for a human being. Ugh. Poor animals. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Oh, spoiler, because I doubt we'll get to that part because it's like 4-hour live streams in this couple of ones we got. She backtracks on going to the movies because it's not in the budget. I love that for you, Chantel. I really do.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Can't figure out a way to scam going to the movie, so it's just not in the budget.
Woo! Oh, I always get stuck here.
Am I missing something? Because I just don't see it. Like, I know what this is. You know how they have these, like, where you can get a wheelchair or a stroller or a bike on the end of the sidewalk? I don't understand why you're having such a hard time getting down that curb. It's not even a curb. It's flat.
Woo! Oh, I always get stuck here. That's right. No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Do you need assistance, ma'am? You need to be called the fire department?
Oh, I always get stuck here. That's right. No, I'm okay. Thank you. This lip always gets me.
Push it with your feet like the Flintstones do, Chantel. That's always an option. Just push it with your feet. Mignette says, could you imagine you look out the drive-thru window and she's there? I would die. Mignette, I'm actually quite jealous that the people in Canada get to see this in person. What does that have to be like? And you know what? Could you imagine if like you didn't know anything about Foodie and Girl World and all of that, and you see Foodie out in the wild doing exactly what she's doing right now, and then one day you just happen to stumble upon this community and Chantel's videos, and you're like, oh my fucking God, I've actually got to see this in the wild. You would be like a legend. People who get to see Foodie in the wild, with the exception of Dirtneck, they're like fucking legends. Seriously. I'm quite jealous of those people. Mignette, thank you for the support, hun. Yeah, it would be like seeing Bigfoot for sure. Big Bertha says too much weight only for in from the ground. She's gonna tip it, is what's gonna happen. She's worried that she's gonna tip that damn thing. Thank you for the super chat.
Thanks anyway.
Don't worry, I'm not actually disabled. No. Go back. I want to hear that again. Go ahead.
Oh my God. Woo! Oh, I always get stuck here. That's right. No, I'm okay. Thank you.
No, I'm not actually disabled. Okay, I can get up and I can walk. I'm just lazy, so don't worry about it. I don't need your help, lady. I'm not physically disabled.
This lip always gets me. Thanks anyway. A little.
I want to hear from the food court employees. Me
Ooh,
too.
you can't take the lip. That person was nice, yes. Do you need help? I feel bad because I don't really. You know, I can always push my scooter.
You should feel bad. You should feel really bad that you actually don't need a scooter and you're out here pretending like you're disabled. You should feel bad. So go back to what you said earlier about humanity and bad people. This would fit in that category because pretending to be disabled when you're not and people actually asking if you need help because they assume you're disabled is pretty scummy behavior, Chantel, if you weren't aware. You're fully capable of walking. You do not need the scooter, but there you are. Blimp 2000 says up to 498 Canadian found unlawful. Ooh, okay. Well, here's to that. Thank you for being a member, hun. Stank and Skank scooter services. Oh my God.
But people think because I'm on a scooter that I probably need help. And it's not like that. Pop a wheelie. What movies are playing? Quick. Ottawa. Hey, Melly.
Sorry about that. Please tell me you saw when she flopped down on her couch. She's going to demolish that thing. I see Foodie flop down on her couch every single day. Maui, that's the reason why she went with the boneless couch. When she was in the Middle East, she broke every couch, and they had several. Remember when they were in the Middle East and Kuwait and Syria, they had like 7 couches in each apartment in each house or whatever. She would break the couches, and it got to the point where Salah was putting 2x4s underneath the couches for the legs because Chantel was breaking everything. That's why she went with the boneless shit. Unless it was anything more than what she normally the way she flops on there. No. She just puts all her weight on there. I don't know. It's crazy. The slice of couch. Oh my God, that was so funny. Maui, thank you for the super chat. Mignette says every time she nervously giggles, it reminds me of how she says she never gets embarrassed. Girl, please. She's absolutely humiliated, Mignette, and she knows it. She knows that people are judging her. They're pointing and they're staring, and she hates that. She hates that for herself. And thank you for being a member for 17 months, hon. Very good says someone needs to send her flame stickers to put on the scooty, maybe some silver streamers to go on the handlebars. Oh my God, that would be so cool. Now that would be epic. She's Amazoning everything else. I don't know why she can't get the streamers and the flame stickers. That would be awesome. A boneless pizza. What's a boneless pizza, Mystique? Very good. Thank you for the support, hon. Kiva says that boneless couch is a champ. It has held its shape. Yeah, I think she specifically, when she got that couch, she was looking for other big people who had the same experience with said boneless couch. Don't fast food restaurants refuse scooter services at the drive-through? I think so. I don't know about wheelchairs. I know they won't take like people driving up on their bikes.
We're out, but not for long. I'm crabby as frick today. And please send help. What is that about?
Look at this shadow, dude.
It's a horror movie?
It looks like she's moving with no feet. Like it looks like she's just Canadian Road. It's great. Big Bertha says, imagine hearing her talk to herself, driving something too small and just being her size. I think what they think too. They don't know she's streaming. Exactly, Big Bertha. And I mean, to be fair, with everything that you know about Chantel, your opinion more than likely still doesn't change. You probably still agree with those people. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Marky. What hair? You all serve them?
My crabbiness is warranted. Okay, I'm gonna drive. Like if I was working a drive-through and somebody came through on a scooter,
I would serve them. I wouldn't tell them to come in. I mean, you know, I feel like it's just being courteous. People around her must think she's crazy.
Both hands, guys, so hold on.
Gotta drive with both hand, guys. Hold on. Jesus, Jack.
Okay.
Really witchcraft her. I don't think I could deny somebody service. I'm willing to take the chance of getting in trouble. I'm gonna go ahead and serve them through the drive-through. I'm such a pushover. Gary says, in my opinion, Chantel hates humanity because most people won't accept her appearance, behavior, or eating habits as perfectly normal and acceptable. I 1,000% agree with that, Gary. Absolutely. 1,000,000%. And thank you so much for the super chat. Yep. She cannot get over it. She thinks that the way that she lives and the way that she acts and just the way that her life is in general is completely normal. And everybody else is a problem but her. It sounds like a kid strike. I know. Gary, thank you for the super chat.
I gotta put my light on.
Oh my God. You have a sunlight one? It does sound like a big wheel. So that answers your question. If you were wondering whether or not those wheels were actually plastic, I'm pretty sure with the sounds that we're hearing from the wheels, we can say for sure that those are plastic wheels.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Those motherfuckers are gonna bust.
It's slushy.
Okay, Stellar Ray, that's a fucking banger, dude. She needs a on my way to steal your man sticker. That is fucking hilarious. If she would keep that thing like parked outside of her apartment building and somebody, you know, with the exception of the rule, would just walk up and slap that on her scooter, that shit would be so epic. Stellar Ray, thank you for being a member for 10 months. Oh, that was great. She's leaving the food court, Life of a Trucker's Wife. She's leaving the food court because they were out of onion rings. So she's scooting back home so she can use her credits from scamming Uber Eats to order her next meal. Yeah, true story.
My goodness.
True story.
So cool. Wow. So cool.
Like, all shits and giggles to the side, like, I really do feel sorry for the people who have to deliver her shit and they're not being compensated. Like, it's pretty fucking disgusting for anybody to use these apps, and it's even more disgusting to use these apps in the wintertime, in the snow, in these kind of conditions, and not properly tip your driver. Like, that's crazy. You don't have to use these apps. You can, go out and get it yourself or cook at home. But to give your driver, and she said $3, okay? So what's the rule when it comes to Foodie? If she says that she's tipping people $3, then we know that she's not even tipping them $3. So let that sink in. My guess is a lot of the time she doesn't tip. I just think that she doesn't tip. And I agree with what people are saying. That's why it takes so long for her food to get there. People are probably turning down, even because I think you can deny the order, like you can just skip it or whatever. And it's like somebody who's just has a bad acceptance rate and they have to take it. And that's why her shit takes so long. She thinks we all hate her because of her size, and that's the least of her problems. Exactly, Foxy. Sherilyn says she needs a sticker for the scooter that says boss bitch. She needs all of those, and it would be so epic. You need to go ahead and decorate the scooter, Chantel. People have some great ideas. A pretty privilege. That's another good one. Sherilyn, thank you for the support. Seattle Sapphire says, sounds like a 2-year-old popcorn rolling toy. Oh my God, I hate those things, but you're not wrong. Hey, Sequoia, good to see you. What did Memphis say? I missed it. Them not having onion rings almost got somebody pimp slapped and ran over with her scooter is what it almost did. Out of control is what she is.
Do I have to tell people when I'm turning the corner? Like, I don't get scooter etiquette.
Just stick your arm out, Foodie. Just do your arm like they do on motorcycles. Put your arm out. Yeah, and that's a big reason why I think she doesn't tip at all, because I'm pretty sure she claimed when she was in Kuwait and Syria, Kuwait, that they didn't have to tip. So since she's been in Kuwait and since Salah, scamming Salah will pay as little as he possibly can, she's using that shit here in Canada and she's not tipping the way she's supposed to. I'm promising you, she more than likely does not tip at all. He says that the employer should compensate the workers enough, which, listen, I don't necessarily disagree with that, Foodie, but you have to understand, especially when it comes to services like Uber Eats, like for waiters and waitresses, I agree with that. I feel like that's a different topic though. But for like Uber they're just doing them a service for the restaurant, right? But the Uber drivers themselves, it's like a contract. They solely depend on the Uber, whatever they're willing to pay them, and whatever tips come in from the people. It's just different. No, I don't think so either.
Hi. It's the salt. It can't be good for the scoot. Oh shit. The suspension. I'm more worried about the suspension on this thing.
Oh my God. I would be humiliated. Like, I hate to keep bringing that up. Just scratching her ass, scamming and scooting all day long. But if I knew one of my kids were out here going to restaurants or ordering off of these delivery apps and I got wind that they weren't tipping, I would be humiliated. Like, now that my son is old enough to drive and he takes his girlfriend out to dinners and lunches and things like that, that is the first thing that I make sure that I ask him. You're tipping good. You're paying on what you're supposed to do. And they're teenagers. Because I don't want that, because that all comes back on the parent. You should be teaching your kids to make sure that you're tipping. It's me. Get your girl in check. Get her in check. Mignette says she'll flop on the couch one day and end up in the next apartment. I just hope she's live so we can see it, Mignette. And thank you for the support, hun. MEP says, imagine her rant if she was at the DoorDasher and got a bad tip. Beast. You know what? That's such a great point. If Foodie went out here, if she got snow boots on, she got layered, she got a big winter coat, gloves. Let's say she saved up enough money, which she never will because she's so irresponsible. She won't even be able to save up a couple of $1,000s to get her a car and then go out there and earn some extra cash doing DoorDash. But let's play along and say she did. Could you imagine if in the winter, in the snow, in the salt, in the ice, all the conditions, and people weren't tipping her, how mad she would be? She's the type of psycho, seriously, to go back. Have you all seen those videos on TikTok where like somebody won't give a tip and then the driver goes, and I would never recommend doing that. Don't ever do that. Just let it go. Most people aren't like that, right? But Foodie would be that kind of person to show up at somebody's house and be like, you didn't give me a tip. She would demand a tip. So just imagine, Chantel, if that was you out here and you were doing that work to earn some money, some extra money, and people weren't paying you what you deserve. MEP says, imagine her rant if she was a DoorDasher. Oh, yeah, I read yours. Thank you for the support, hun. Big Bertha says, being a waitress is one of the hardest jobs. I did, but I love my customers and depended on tips to survive. Second job was to pay for childcare. And that's the thing. I feel like, especially Americans, I mean, I'll just speak for the Americans. We know when we go out to a restaurant that tips are expected. Okay. That is how we've been raised. That's how we've been brought up. That's just how things work. And it's the same thing when we have deliveries. Tips are expected. And if you can't afford it, that's okay. Then don't go. Don't ask for deliveries. That's how this shit works. Chantel. And I just can't believe that she's willing to tell the internet that that's like one of the most shameful things that you can do is not tip somebody. And she's out here with her whole chest telling everybody that she tips people $3. That's so weird to me. Bertha, thank you for the support. Lena says, I'm disabled and do Uber. We can be booted for people like her filing frivolous complaints. If I have $1 for every time someone told me I will tip you on the app or I got you on the app. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. And I mean, you're in a position to where the customer, for the most part, is always right. And Chantel knows that, and she takes full advantage. And that, again, ladies and gentlemen, is why I believe she pulled some fuck shit with that scooter refund. Lena, thank you for the support, hun. Yeah, if you want to live somewhere where you don't have to worry about tips, then I guess leave Canada. Go wherever that they don't rely on tips. I don't know. Do that.
Thank you. There's a couple people at the gym right now.
Oh my god.
Whenever yeah, it has a light. Whenever I went to A&W, they were like, we have no onion rings. I was like, I don't want it then, bye. I was groggy. I don't want it if there's no onion rings. Get a life. Like, okay, hold on, guys.
I don't want it then bye. Yeah, that's the thing too, Cardinals. You can just go pick it up. Like there have been times where I needed to order so much stuff and I knew the tip would be absolutely outrageous. I was like, I'm just going to save the $50 and go get it myself. And that's an option. You know, like not everybody wants to put $40 and $50 extra onto their order. Like it's understandable. So what do? You go pick the shit up. She's so mad her diaper was boiling. Hold on, let me skip forward. My God, she's got a gunt upstairs. There we go.
Hello.
Rojo says, I looked it up. The wheel replacement is $40 each. I mean, honestly, that's not too bad. Without the wheel bearings, she'll never replace them. No. If one of the wheels breaks or something happens to the scooter, she'll never look into having it repaired. She'll never try to do it herself. That thing will just be in the corner and become just a rack for trash to build up on. That's it. I don't order from those apps neither, two Cardinals. I don't. For one, they jack up the prices on the menu. Then you got to pay for the delivery. Then you got to pay for the tip. I'm sorry, I can't understand paying for $30 for like a $10 meal. Never. No, absolutely not. And again, that's a choice. Rojo, thank you for the support, hun.
Oh. I don't like going out anymore. Same old crap, the mall, boring. Can you guys see me? Wait. Can you guys see me okay?
I bet Hungry Fat Chick tips. I think most people tip. Like they don't want to be that person known as the non-tipper. Word will spread. I think the majority of people, for the most part, I would at least like to think that they tip, but maybe not.
Hey, Bella Scribe.
Morally, I couldn't do it, but and again, to add to that, I wouldn't want to be known around town as the non-tipper. Like, don't go to that big girl's house. She doesn't give tips. She's cheap. She's pathetic. Uber has a customer rating. Oh my God.
Pink lady and cotton apples. Yum. I'm eating a chocolate bar.
This is wild work, Foodie. You get home off of your Foodie Scooty, you whip out a candy bar, and you start looking at the Uber Eats menu. What happened? What happened? What happened to the yogurt? What happened to the eggs? What happened to the fitness? Are you logging that in your Fitness Pal? You already gave up? Man, that was the fastest cycle that we've seen, I think, in Foodie history. By the time she got up and before she went to bed that day, she had already did a full cycle. That's crazy.
It's basically a Heath bar, like a toffee. It's called Score.
Unfucking believable, bro. Unbelievable. Hold on. Lena says delivery drivers make almost no money. Some depend on tips. I'm just happy to be able to provide for myself and not be a bum. We can file complaints on customers and rate them. And I'm telling you, that's exactly what's going to happen to Chantel. Lena, thank you for the support, hon. I appreciate you. Gary says, the Christmas pic of Chantel of herself as a child showed her as a cute little girl with a big smile and long black hair that went down to her back. To think that cute little girl became this is wild. That picture that she showed the other day, she doesn't look anything like that picture at all. And again, I said that when she showed it. I was like, you, to some extent, you can tell that that was you as a kid. You know what I mean? But for Foodie, there's nothing about that picture where you could look at it and say that that was Chantel. It's just completely lost. Like all of her features are gone. She doesn't have features anymore. That's why I think people call her like a baby. You know how babies, they haven't grown into their features or whatever? Like she has this baby looking, toddler looking face or whatever. She doesn't have any features anymore. What'd Sam say? My pants are too tight and I haven't had lunch yet. Oh, for the love of God. Maybe you should pass on lunch after last night, big girl. Okay. Oh boy, I'm going to pay for that one. Gary, thank you for the support. What was I saying before? What I was saying, oh yeah, about Foodie cycles. You all didn't hear about me talking about the cycles, right? Back in the day, like Foodie is known for her cycles, her diet cycles. That's what she originally was known for. They made an image of it. It was funny as shit. And then it turned into everything else that it is present day, right? There was more cycles, obviously, than just the diet. But back then, it was just the diet cycles. And I think that that might have been the fastest cycle that we've seen as far as health cycle is concerned. Like by the time when she got up, by the time she went to bed, it was over. She had ordered her takeout or whatever. My point is, like back in the day, Foodie has claimed like she's done a water fast for like a week or something like that, or she's done low carb, and she will still claim to this day that she was able to do that for a week, 2 weeks, maybe. I think the most she's claimed is like a month. But the difference is she was doing recorded content back then. She wasn't live streaming for 12 hours at a time. So now she can't have it. Back then she would do her video. She would tell all her lies. She'd be like, I just want you guys to know that my diet's going great. I'm tracking all of my calories. I'm like 700 under. I've done lots of Pilates. It's all true. And she would go on with that lie for, a couple of days and maybe a couple of weeks, because again, she wasn't live streaming at that time. She was just doing recorded content. So vegan diet, yes, that's another one, Wicked Crafter. Now she live streams because she's such a loser and she has nothing else going for herself. It's just talking to Teardrop and Tracy around the clock. So she can't even lie about it. So there's no point. Well, her cycles are less than 24 hours. You know what I mean? That shit was crazy. Her fruit diet, yep. But to this day, she will probably tell you that she went on a water fast and she made it like 4 days. No, she did not. She was just able to tell that lie and stick to it because she was just doing recorded content. That was it. Yeah, I know. Hey, Nikki Chuckles. If she still had the Kia, I could picture her doing Uber Eats and getting booted off for not completing her deliveries. Oh, the content we could have. She would eat the food. Foodie would eat the food. She would get a delivery and she would eat it and she would just not deliver the food. That would really be something to see. I almost wish that somebody would get her ass a little beater of a car so we could see that shit. But I don't even know she would ever do Uber Eats and do that walking and shit, you know, in and out of the car, going inside of the restaurant. She probably wouldn't do it. I mean, Rosie did it for a little while. Maybe Foodie would. She didn't make it after lunch. No. Lena, thank you for being a member, hun. Seattle Sapphire says salon cousin wife watching, laughing, and collecting the money. Exactly. Love that for her. Thank you for the support. Back to you, Foodie.
Jem, I'm gonna block you. I'm just warning you.
I gotta block you. You're out of here.
If you talk about anything like that,
Out.
I'm done with it.
Done. Sam said she legit wouldn't be able to bring herself to hand the food off to the customer. Exactly. She would be one of those people. She would be one of those people like I've seen recently on TikTok, the delivery driver. And I can't understand why somebody would fucking do this in 2026 where cameras are everywhere. But they showed some security driver, I think it was an Amazon driver, dropping the package off at the customer's house, taking a picture, and then picking the package up and leaving with the package, right? But she would be the kind of person that would do exactly that. Put the food in front of the door, take the picture, and then pick the bag up and walk away. Could you imagine? And then the person coming to the door and open it and being like, hey, and then she takes off gutting as fast as she can. And then she falls with the food. Oh my God. Hey, Jane, good to see you, girl. Our pizza guys knows we tip cash. It's here hot. Bit not broken. Thank you so much for being a member for 51 months. Tipping in cash is always the best option. We do that a lot when we go out to restaurants. We'll just take cash instead of using it on the credit card because I think they've changed it now. Like I think the waitresses and stuff have to split the tips or something. I don't know, man. Like it just keeps getting harder and more complicated for the workers. It really does. Jen, thank you for being a member, hun. Rojo said someone sent her live stream. Can you imagine the local social media building? How much she eats from delivery? I bet the giggles. I just hope that somebody finds our community. I really do. And, you know, like I said yesterday, if you wait for it long enough, something's bound to happen. You know, if you think about the history of Chantel verse specifically, like you wait a couple of months and we get some really, really good stuff happening. So maybe that'll be it. Guns crossed, ladies. Rojo, thank you for the support. Yeah, I heard about that. The no tax on tips, which is fucking great. But I heard that people are splitting tips now, which I don't necessarily agree with that. But I mean, I don't know. I've never waited tables, so maybe it's not my business. Oh, it works out for you guys? Well, that's good.
Yeah, it does stick to your teeth. Hello.
Lori. No, you don't need to do that, Grunge. Like, I'm sure the drivers are reporting Chantel, and I'm sure the app itself, from all the refunds that she's getting, she's already getting flagged in the system. Trust me, she's been banned before. She'll get herself banned again.
Toffee gets stuck in your teeth. Who got arrested? No, it isn't.
Yeah.
I don't care. Watch how much I don't care.
Watch how much you don't care.
Bye.
Man, can you chomp that a little louder?
I don't care, Sir Austin. If you talk about that person, goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm tired of the same shit every stream.
Sick of it.
Talking about the same people. Like, I don't want these people in my life, okay? I just want to chat with my people.
Is this like your new shtick now, Chantel? You just go live and fight with your audience? Because you on YouTube, you kind of could control the environment a little more. But now that you're on a new platform, it's a lot harder. And plus, people know they're going to get you in trouble. So they're more willing to create more accounts because the more you block, the more likely you are to get banned off the kick.
No. No, I didn't get dinner. Scoreboard like a 10.
I don't blame you, salads and grown butt hair. Hell no. I mean, every so often you get lucky and have one of them celebrities come in and give you a fat tip. I'm gonna keep that.
No, you don't know what I need. Happy go happy, whatever the hell your name is. Whatchamacallit, yeah.
Oh, whatchamacallit? She is doing great. Look at her gut. Num.
Swear jar.
Wasn't it yesterday that you showed us what your numbers were, your blood sugar numbers, like, and they were really, really insane? And then today you went to the store and got yourself 2 candy bars. Wild.
Our savings. Indian food.
You know?
Oh, look who it is, everybody! Oh.
What, Snarky?
Why do you look skinny? Look who it is! Come here, Lizzie. Come on. Good girl. It's okay. Yes.
Oh, you sang it
I
too?
don't feel well. Hey, honey, you don't feel too good. That's okay. That's okay. I know. Thank you. Thank you. Poor girl. She got up and she's like, she probably doesn't feel good yet.
Where she refuses to do that. Oh my God. Like, the thing keeps muting itself, bro. Anyways, I'm having a hard time. I know that she showed proof that she took the cat to the vet and she got her other vaccinations. I'm just having a hard time understanding why she did it. Because with Foodie, it comes down to her being lazy and her not wanting to get out and go and do things. Yes, agreed. But when people tell her to do things for her animals, she won't do it. The defiance, right? She doesn't want to do things that people tell her that she needs to do. And the fact that she actually took the cat to get the vaccinations, it's just not, I don't know. There's something there. There's got to be a reason more that she took the cat. You know what I mean? That, like, not only did she take the cat to the vet, she had to order an Uber. She had to pay to get the cat there. She had to pay to have the vaccinations. She had to go out in the cold. You know what I mean? So it's crazy that she actually did it, but she showed the proof. So she did. She did. You can't argue with that. DC. Dead Claire, leave my shit alone, damn it. Big Bertha, thank you for the support. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get my life together. The nerve of me talk about Chantel.
She said hi for a minute. Mm-hmm. They changed the Butterfinger recipe to what?
Oh,
did you, Larry?
God.
Mm-hmm.
She's bored. She wanted to go out. Ooh, I never really considered that butter crumpet. Maybe.
Hey, pizza.
Yeah. So I think it was barbecue chicken that recapped that. Sassy Mama, I was listening to it that this idiot shows the entire bottle, doesn't cross anything out, doxes herself, and then shows the vet that she takes BG to. So people were telling her that they were going to call and report her to the vet. So she got real triggered. Sassy Mama, thank you for the super chat. God, she's never going to learn. Hey, ask it, girl. Dude, I was saying that, Jan. Like, the area that she's really in a good area for her situation that she has going on. Her getting up, getting ready, getting dressed, walking, even taking her wagon with her, okay? So, like, leave the scooter at home. Like, fuck that scooter. Get your wagon, pull the wagon behind you, go get your groceries at the like, that would be entertaining. That would really be something to see, to watch Chantel live that kind of life, which she's not going to do. But to see her get meals and actually cook for herself and the grocery shop and to put her groceries in that wagon, bring that wagon home, like she's really in a good area for all of that. But dude, she is such a fuck up. She's going to lose that apartment. She's going to lose this area that she got lucky enough to be living in. And then no telling what the next move is going to be honest. Who knows? She keeps saying, oh, well, if I get evicted, I'll just go somewhere cheaper. I'll just go somewhere cheaper. I'll just go somewhere cheaper. So wherever the hell that's going to be.
50% more fingers. Oh, really, Millie? Yeah, she's slender. She's slender build. I think she fat shames me. No, she loves her mom.
Cat is a normal sized cat. That is so bizarre that you think the cat is skinny. It's a normal sized cat. It is a waste.
Poutine and roast beef. What am I gonna have for dinner, guys?
And she's gonna fumble the ball like she always does. What am I gonna have for dinner, guys? I don't know. You just had yourself a candy bar. Are you not satiated? Slender.
Palm oil in the chocolate. I'm all Chinese. It's such crap here.
Excuse me, do you want to say something to the class? You like your toy?
Aw,
Are you cozy?
poor baby.
Carlotta.
Yeah, she had her shots today. Nothing, Tracy. I want to use my DoorDash credits. But Nia. Yeah, she's just been sleeping, see?
Doesn't that tell you everything that you need to know about like where Chantel is in life? The fact that she's willing to publicly tell people about these DoorDash credits. She doesn't see any kind of shame in what she does. And I think that Chantel assumes everybody does that shit. I know, Kyle.
Greek. Souvlaki. Tired. That ride made me a bit like seasick, like motion sick.
Oh my God.
It's very wobbly. Like that person said, it's like it feels very delicate. Yeah, icy gamer. Fajitas.
Girl, she just said that after she ate that candy bar. Do you know what eating that kind of sugar is like for a person who has uncontrolled type 2 diabetes? I would imagine it's definitely going to make her sleepy. You know, that kind of that amount of sugar. Yeah, it's going to make her feel tired for sure. And it's so weird thinking about we just watched her consume an entire candy bar and then she immediately talks about how she's sleepy. Not only does she say that she's sleepy, she also said something about feeling like motion sickness or whatever. That's not what that is. No, that is her stomach already feeling messed up from that sugar from that candy bar that she should not be eating. That's what that was. That's not from the motion sickness. That's everything that she just said has everything to do with that entire candy bar that she just ate.
Let me check my options.
When you got the uncontrolled type 2 diabetes, you can't just go around eating king size candy bars. It will make you sick. It will make you sick. So this ain't got nothing to do with she's tired or motion sickness. No, she feels like that because she just ate that candy bar. And she should be able to put that together with why she feels like that. And do you see how she's going to other stuff and other reasons other than the actual blame onto the candy bar? Because she's never going to actually say, I feel like shit because I ate that candy bar and I have diabetes. She'll never say that because that would mean that she wouldn't allow herself to continue to eat candy bars. No, it can't be the candy bar. No, it's got to be for me riding around on that scooter and kind of just making my stomach jiggle around and I just feel motion sickness. It's not the candy bar. absolute denial.
Thai red curry. That is good. Hey, Lynx. Let's just bees, please.
So now her favorite part of the day. You are about to see a true food addict in full force. She's got her phone open. You see the glow in her glasses. She's got the menu there. This is all part of the addiction. It starts right here. This is like the biggest part, okay? She gets what she needs. She gets her hit just from looking at the menu. Just from putting things in her cart, waiting for the order. It's all part of it. It starts right here. Let's watch.
Friggin' annoyed with everybody.
Oh, she knows everything that's on. She can tell you what's on the menu, what's on all of these different delivery apps menus. And she can also tell you the prices and the deals and the sales, like how you scroll whatever social media you scroll, whether it be Twitter. A lot of you I know probably are still on the Facebook, the Instagrams, the TikToks, maybe the YouTubies. She scrolls all of those and the food apps. It's crazy.
Montana's. Has anyone ever eaten there? Panago? Ugh. Halloumi? Chinese sounds good because you can have like rice and noodles, and the Chinese broccoli is so good.
Oh my God. Rice and noodles. Oh my God, Rio. Hey, girl. We were just talking about you the other day. It's always the one who use and abuses systems that complain the most. She is lucky with her size and not being able to walk 20 feet to even have delivery service. Exactly, Rio. And you know what? You make a good point. Thinking about Foodie's situation, okay? She scrolls the food apps like people scroll thirst traps on the Instagram. Exactly, Sassy Shelly. Thinking about the situation that happened to Foodie and kind of like, seriously, I'm not just trying to get a dunk in on Gary because I do like to do that. But let's just think about that, right? Let's talk about these two individuals and the situations that they are in and think about what they've been accused of and what we know that they've done recently as far as like scamming and things like that is concerned. The universe will always, like, don't fuck around with the universe, guys. You might think that you're going to be able to do something and get away with it and like nobody's going to know, but the universe will always right that wrong. Okay? Thinking about Foodie and how she's out here and how, like we never really got justice for Sasa, but we did. We didn't have to have like her go to jail or her be exposed or these big videos and her having to pay back the money. She did. She got the karma for that. That was when, because you don't realize the amount of money she probably got with that Sasa situation. I think Foodie probably walked away with $2,000 to $3,000. And to think about the fact that she lost her monetization at the most profitable time since she left to go to Kuwait 3 years ago, like Foodie was starting to finally make decent money. Like decent money for her would be $6,000 to $7,000. She even says, I got my last big paycheck. And I think that last big paycheck that she had was around $6,000 to $7,000. And she more than likely would have been able to keep that momentum going. So she lost her monetization. So she lost, you could very well say, a pretty good possibility of $21,000. Is she going to make some money on these other accounts on Kick and on Twitch and, the Cameo? Not even close to what she would have made on YouTube. So when you think about it like that and you think about, what happened with the Sasa situation, she paid the price for that. She did. And then by the shit that she's doing now and scamming these companies and probably scamming that seller off of Amazon and not tipping people, that shit is going to come back around for her ass. And now let's talk about Gary and her situation and the BBJ situation and how we know that she continued to collect hundreds of thousands of dollars for that cat when it was dead and gone. And now look at her. Do you think that she's making a percentage of what she was? I mean, it's so small. compared to what she was making on YouTube. She will never make that kind of money again. God don't like ugly, and the universe will always right its wrongs. Please believe that. Anyways, Rio, thank you for the support and good to see you, hun. Lena says, you know. Thank you for the support, girl. Back to you, Chantel. Let's watch you in full force.
All the carbs.
Amanda, we're never going to know. We're never going to know the answer to that. We can only assume. I'm telling you, seeing what that person in Foodie's chat was saying, and me personally knowing, because I sold on Amazon for years, how Amazon operates, especially when it comes to third-party sellers, I'm going to tell you that the chances of Foodie getting the refund, well, I would say I'm 95% sure she got the refund. A lot of people will disagree, but I'm telling you, I believe 95% Foodie got that money back for that scooter.
Remember I used to block people for saying being anti-carb? Do you remember? Remember I went through that phase? People were bread blocking.
Yeah, she probably will get remonetized on YouTube, but still, she took a hell of a hit. She took a hell, like I said, I would put Foodie anywhere from losing $18,000 to $21,000.
Pure kitchen. Brave charred broccoli. Oh my god, that's expensive. Holy shit. I love buffalo cauliflower wings. Taco Bell's expensive now.
Yep.
You're not even satisfied after you eat that crap. I won't get that shit.
She ate the scooter money and she bought a lot of stupid shit, and like the crock pot and the fan. She was blowing through money.
Really, at Walmart? Chaffles? You also block people for talking about chaffles. Why? I don't remember.
You know what, Drama B? That's a great question. Does anybody know if they bring it to her door? I think sometimes they do, and I think sometimes they don't. Because I was watching when she got this delivery, and I feel like she didn't have to go anywhere. I'm pretty sure she just went right to the door, but I could be wrong about that. She lost her income and began buying everything. It makes no sense. Exactly.
I bet this A&W has onion rings.
Well, you know what, Lauren, though? I will agree. I don't know if it was you that set it up in chat that she hasn't done anything for YouTube to remonetize her channel. These girls, especially, you know, their time is coming up to reapply pretty soon with I don't know, another month or so, right? You don't have anything on your channel for them to go look at. You just completely stop putting content on your channel. So why would they go and look at your channel and remonetize it? It doesn't make any sense. But she cannot fathom in her mind and her funkled brain, quote unquote, working for free. I just can't imagine just uploading a video to YouTube and not getting compensated for it. I just want to. I stay on Kick. Well, you stay on Kick then. You stay on Kick, you and your sister.
Yeah, what Icy Gamer said. Wild Wing. Ooh, I knew Eastview Pizza. Does anyone from Ottawa that can tell me?
I feel like if she gets her monetization back, I think it'll be temporary because she cannot do anything else but that kind of content. She just won't do anything else but that kind of content.
A restaurant manages its own delivery. No thanks. Rings. Chaffles are waffles made with cheese? I don't even know. I've never ate one in my life. I can proudly say that I've never had a chaffle. Jen and Foodie had
You got blocked for using the word girl? Oh my God.
a keto war. I forgot about her little tiff. She used to make a lot of chaffles, yeah.
She's put up like 2 shorts. I think she's put up like 2.
You think about her chaffles? Chicken chop suey.
This is crazy. How long does it take her to decide? Let's look at that out of curiosity. Let's look to where it first lights up her face. Right there, the 25-minute mark. That's when she starts to looking at the menu and deciding on what she wants to order. Let's see how long it takes her to decide. Big Bertha says she's cosplaying being Muslim more now than she ever did, besides the first month in Kuwait. She's ass backwards on everything she does. Keep blocking Cutie, end up losing it all. I think eventually she's going to. I really do. I definitely see that in her future. Bertha, thank you for the support, hon. Let me see. Oh yeah, I want to see how long she's looking at the menu before she places an order. Okay, 25 minutes. Okay, so I think right there you can see she's finishing up. So she damn near spent about 15 minutes looking at the menu before she finally put the order in. Let's go around here and see.
And that's it.
Yep.
And we're gonna have it with Shanghai noodles. Don't they have combos? Here we go. Okay, combos. Any 3, any 4, any 5. Let's pick 5. Okay.
I seen it, Crump.
Choose vegetable. Mixed broccoli. Dim sum. No, I don't want dim sum. Okay, mixed broccoli. Honey garlic chicken.
Okay, so she finally places the order at 40 minutes. Let's see how long it takes. Oh my God, it damn near takes an hour, I believe. Yep. A little bit under an hour for it to be delivered to her door. That's crazy. Wonder why. Mrs. Fluffy Bottom, thank you so much for the super chat, girl. I appreciate you. I mean, it's not like she's really far away. I feel like it shouldn't take that long, but we all know the reason why it takes that long, don't we? Let's scoot up, shall we? Let's see.
Must be hungry. Yes. Yeah. Good girl.
Hey, Baby Goat says the place is across the street.
Oh.
Did she get it from the mall that she just went to? So it's literally right across the street? Exactly, Carlotta.
Okay, folks. Who's ready, sketty? I had this in my fridge from another takeout.
Man, she's just ordering. That's what the girl does all day, dude. That's what she does. You want to know what Foodie's hobbies are? Ordering delivery. That's what her hobbies are. No, she's not tipping, Brio. It's her foreplay. Exactly. And thank you for the super chat, hun. She gets into the tipping topic here shortly.
I don't think you're ready for this, Scotty.
I think she was, number one, I think she was embarrassed. I think a lot of people, and we had people talking in the chat that were pointing it out, that people were staring. And I think she picked up that people were actually staring at her. And she was already triggered because one of the places she went to didn't have onion rings. And she wanted to use her credits. She had enough credits to order this meal so she didn't have to pay for it, which is wild. If she didn't get this shit for free, she would have complained on this meal. The real Melvis says she's definitely got the munchies, not sober. Eat up, big girl. Melvis, thank you for the support. Maybe I could listen. If she got anything, she got it from her aunt. I think and that's definitely a possibility for sure. But I mean, listen, this ain't no different than the way that Chantel normally eats. She gonna eat regardless whether she's doing the marijuana or not. You can see your customer rating. Come on, cutie, share with the class. Oh my God. You all got to give her the pressure to show us her customer rating. That would be great. You don't think she's sober either, Big Bertha? Interesting. Melvis, thank you again, hun. Look at that. Look at the still. It's great.
Okay, what they say about the monster? Dr. Pepper? Strawberries is ready.
The marijuana stores in the mall.
I'm your hero, me. Oh, you're
Do you know that Gary's brother says that she lives her life the exact same way that Chantel was or does, that she orders DoorDash like multiple times a day. And she also has like her weed delivered to her house. Like she just sleeps all the time. And he says that she's in such bad condition as far as like her sleeping is concerned that he's convinced that she needs a CPAP and that he's begged her to go have it looked at or whatever and do the sleep study, but she won't do it. I believe it. I'm sold on that. Absolutely.
talking about childbirth and stuff. Scrape, are you ever gonna have kids? Or is that invasive? I don't know.
This is like a kid on Christmas morning. Did you see her light up? She has been in such a shit, foul mood, and everything is forgotten. Temporary, but everything is forgotten. Big Bertha says, oh shit, it ain't showing up over here. The candy bar could be from the head shop. No, listen, she showed herself shopping in the store. I just didn't get to that part, but no, she got it in the store. She was on her scooter and live streaming when she bought it, so it didn't come from there. But thank you for the support, hun.
Girl, me. Oh, you're talking about childbirth and stuff. Scrape, are you ever gonna have kids? Or is that invasive?
Why? Her face.
I don't know if it's the Saint Laurent one. It took forever. I don't think it's Saint Laurent. They give you one sauce for like.
That was the same face I made when I opened up my present and seen that my mom got me a GameCube one year. I was like, oh my God, Mom, this is great. This is like the best gift ever. For Foodie, it's Mall Chinese.
Scrape, are you ever gonna have kids? Or is that invasive? I don't know if it's the Saint Laurent one. It took forever. I don't think it's Saint Laurent. They give you one sauce for like 2 spring rolls. Talk about friggin' cheap asses. I'm not kidding. I'm joking. Aw. It's ill. Yum. Do. This actually looks really legit. Shanghai noodles, mixed vegetables, beef, and what was these? What was these? What was these? And we have egg rolls or spring rolls. Vegetable.
She smashes, huh? All right, let's see when she gets done.
My grifter. Don't answer that. So you know
Man, you smashed, girl. You sure did.
Unbelievable. I'm not gonna get Mall Chinese beef anymore. Don't like it. But the chicken is really good. And the Shanghai noodles.
Now I'm curious if she starts to talk about how bad she feels after she ate all that, and will she know exactly why she feels bad? Will she blame it on the food or she make up something else? I must feel bad because I left the apartment today. I should never do that again.
True.
Thank God it was free.
Oh.
Oh, sad would be numb.
I'm never touching my blood sugar. Especially for free.
Take it now.
It brings me grief.
I wouldn't think that you could eat like that in that position. It just doesn't seem like your food would digest the way it's supposed to. Laying on your side and eating like that, like it's not like she's just kind of like propped up against the couch. She's literally laying down and eating.
My grifter. Don't answer that. Aww. Hold on, I gotta put this away and kiss my cat. Sweet baby.
Now she's about to come down from that high, ladies and gentlemen.
I love you. I love you.
You're so funny, babe. I told her from now I'm going to order her food. She's not allowed to order her own food anymore. Baconator and a Frosty. Out of control.
I love you. Did you have a good snack? Hey.
Oh my God, the noises.
Okay. Oh, hi, baby. I love you. I love you. I love you.
She's full, ladies and gentlemen. Our girl is satiated. Take a look at it, would you? Petty Cake told you to get your life together, Sam. Just order you an Ensure. Well, I mean, if you're going to say it, I'll just go ahead and talk about it. Yeah, she She got herself a Baconator and a freaking Frosty yesterday for lunch, and oh, girl got sick as hell. Like she went down and she went down hard. She disappeared, and I'm like, damn, where'd Sam go? And I came in the bedroom and she's in the bed. I'm like, why are you in the bed? I'm so sick. I was like, what? Why are you sick? I don't know. I was like, oh, I know why you're sick. Because you done ate yourself a Baconator and a Frosty at the Wendy's, didn't you? I don't want to talk about it.
Have you?
I was like, yeah, you're not gonna do that anymore.
Her paws on me. Can you see? Watch.
Mm.
Have you?
Good.
Have you? Oh,
Dude, even the cat thinks you're a freak, just so you know.
feel too well. Yes, baby. Oh, I love you.
This is what happens when you get off the jab, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're gonna have to reel her back in. Those jabs, they work, girl, but once you get off of them, then it's like you're free again.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay. Let me watch the trailer for Send Help. Wait.
She got off the jab because the jab was making her sick. At least she thought it was the jab, but girl, I just think she's got stomach issues.
Let me see what's at the movies. Excuse me.
Oh my God, this is disgusting.
City. Lost Sister. Have you seen Cobwebs? Yes. Is that with that girl in the wall or something?
Yeah, drama B, like that's the side effect of the freaking jab. Like eventually you're gonna have to come off of it, right? I don't think that you can stay off on the jab forever. So you got to learn things like how to eat while you're on the jab, and then when you get off, you got to continue to do those things. But those cravings come back, and life goes back to the way it was before you started that shit. So it is pretty dangerous.
And the parents. Salah and I watched that. I called him Salah. Salah. And I watched that. Melania movie, barf. Send Help. Return to Silent Hill. Okay, we have Send Help. Statham Shelter. No thanks. Iron Lung.
What a fucking life.
Mercy. Return to Silent Hill. Avatar. Marty Supreme. The Strangers Chapter 3. Advanced tickets available. Zootopia.
Well, you know what, Sassy Mama, I don't think she's qualified anymore because she lost all that weight, but maybe we'll plump her up again so she can requalify. There's a plan of action, babe.
Maybe. All the Silent Hill movies except the first one have sucked. Today, no showtime today. Oh, not available. Okay, what about tomorrow?
Oh, you're on the Vyvanse, huh? Oh, hell yeah, Foxy.
Oh. Full recliner. $9.45. 3D. They have a 3D for Send Help. $9.45 tomorrow. Or full recliner 4 and $6.50.
Right, Big Bertha? It's so true, dude. With all the comfort food and stuff like that. Ugh. Winter does suck when you're trying to lose weight. Poor thing. Don't worry. We're going to get her in to have the weight loss surgery eventually. I don't know when. I mean, how many surgeries can you have a year? Jesus Christ. Big Bertha, thank you for the super chat.
Preview seats. Occupied. If I take my scooter, do I get a wheelchair seat? Look. Do I get a wheelchair seat? See the wheelchairs?
You want to take your Foodie Scooty so you can get a wheelchair seat at the movies. So you're telling me that you just want a place to park this thing. You don't necessarily want a wheelchair. You don't want to sit in your wheel. There's no way that you would be comfortable sitting in that scooter and watching a movie. You would be miserable. So you just want somewhere to abandon the scooter and then gunt off to a seat and then come back and get your scooter and take off.
Do I put my scooter there? Like, where would I put my scooter? In the wheelchair section?
At home, where it belongs. Walk. If you want to go to the movies, why don't you walk? Why don't you reward yourself by going to the movies? Why don't you walk to the movies? And then when you get to the movies, you'll feel like, hey, I earned this. I walked over here across the street. Look what I can do. Leave it at home, Foodie.
I'm serious. Where do I put it?
She really the next thing she's gonna try to get is a freaking handicap sticker. Even though she don't drive, she's gonna take it with her whenever she goes with Smee or whoever's driving. I'm on lunch and I had a spare pair. Oh my god, I'm not reading that.
Yeah, I guess I can ask. No, I just want somewhere to put my scooter. I don't want to take up handicap spots. I can leave it in the theater, probably up front.
She wants to have a place to park the scooter so she can go walk with her buttered popcorn, nachos, and hot dog and full sugar Coke to her movie seats, the plus size ones.
Yeah, there probably won't be that many people.
The only reason Foodie can't afford to go to the movies, because in a minute she says that she can't afford to go to the movies, that it's not in the budget, is because when she goes to the movies, she cannot go to the movies and not buy all that food there. She could go and get a ticket and go watch the movie. Sure, she can. She's ordering delivery. She's spending money still. She has the $10, $15, whatever it costs to go to the movies, but she probably doesn't want to have to spend all that money on the food.
Take a lift. It's across the street, bro. Yeah, I can scoot and get on the ramp and get up there. Yeah, I'll do that maybe tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Reserve 2. No, I don't have to sit in it, but there's places you can park, like your wheelchair, and you can get in the chair, you know?
Okay. Park your wheelchair and then get in the chair.
Bro, why am I saying that lately? It's that far. Look it. This is the movie theater. That building you see?
Look at that. I mean, look at that though, Foodie. How cool is that that you could literally walk across the street to the movie theater? Like, this would be so cool to be able to do that. And you're sitting there talking about how am I going to be able to get over there with your scooter? Get out of here.
The blue one? That's the movie theater.
She has 2 cardinals. I mean, Foodie is a LARPer, whether it be her LARPing as a Muslim or her LARPing as a disabled person, it's part of her personality.
I can see it from my house. See, we can scoot here on this ramp.
I don't much care. Like, I don't know. A part of me would like to try out living like this, living in an area where like you could just walk across the street to the movie theater, or you could walk across the street to the mall, or you could walk across the street to the Walmart, you know, just to try it out and see what it's like. That's got to be I don't know. That's got to be kind of cool.
Isn't that crazy? Or should I just walk? I don't order groceries from Loblaws here. No frills, food basics, sometimes
Proto, no. I don't think that was in this one, was it?
Walmart. Usually Walmart, actually. Oh, send help.
Yes, we doubt it. It's a good time. When it's me and Sam, it's definitely a good time.
Christmas tree where? That's walking distance, bro. But it's like, it's really actually like, it looks close, but it's freezing.
Oh my God, a blocked stomach? Holy hell. Misty Dawn, I mean, things have been going pretty well for me. I still get sick a lot. Not as much as I used to, but I've never had like a blockage. I can't imagine. That would be horrible. Like if my stomach disagrees with something that I ate, then usually I can just puke it up. It sounds disgusting, but it is what it is. If you've had the weight loss surgery, you know what it's like. But a blockage, girl, I can't imagine. I mean, for me, things go pretty smoothly, you know? I'm a country girl. I hate this life of hers. I like living out in the open too, you know, not having a bunch of neighbors and stuff like that. But I don't know. A part of me would just, you know, just to try it out. Just an experience, if you will, you know, not forever.
Yeah, that is walking distance. I'm going to walk tomorrow.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah, I'm going to walk there. You know what say so. I'll walk there. But scooting is fun and it's funny. I want to see what it's going to be like to scoot there.
I mean, it's funny for us, but it should be humiliating for you. I don't understand how you don't find that humiliating and embarrassing and degrading. We think it's funny, yeah, because we're laughing at you. You're not supposed to find it funny. You should be humiliated.
The blue lit tree? Yeah, that's Christmas trees. Yeah. They didn't take the Christmas lights down. They probably leave them up for the winter. Okay, send help?
Oh yeah, like eating like chicken is really hard. Vegetables are really hard. Eggs are really hard to eat still. Yeah, so definitely would pass on those for a while. Ultraviolet says, I saw Mel Foodie Beauty yesterday at the store in a scooter. He backed up and the beeps reminded me of Cutie. But the question is, Ultraviolet, was he like dirty too? Was he stinky? Oh my God. Don't answer that. Thank you for the super chat. What does she mean? What if? I don't know. I don't follow. Chicken, rice, and veggies are still hard for me too. Yeah. I'm hoping it'll eventually get better, but I don't know. We'll see.
Send help trailer. Do you guys want to watch it or?
Oh my God. Is that actually Beck? Beck, is that you? No way. Hey, Beck, how are you? Long time no see, girl. I think that's the original Just Beck. That's funny as shit. Hey, Beck, good to see you. Yeah, I know. I just seen you in chat. That's crazy. I hope the cats are doing well, girl. And thank you for the support. God, I haven't seen you in forever. You and Sammy, are you guys still friends? Or are you still like on the outs? I know it's Beck. I can't believe it. Beck's a fucking legend, guys. If you know, you know. We've kind of talked about Beck before. She's an OG. She's a legend. Thank you for the support, Beck, and good to see you. Hope you guys are doing good.
Do you want me to just watch it myself? All right.
Be nice.
We're gonna react to the trailer, so.
I'm going to be frank with you. You are smart. I know that you are great with numbers, but I just don't think.
Are you trying to? What are you doing right now, ma'am? Trying to get us popped over here? Unbelievable. We don't care about movies. My God. Aren't you supposed to be raging at somebody? This is what happens when Foodie gets full. She gets boring.
Dead alive. Oh my.
You gotta fast forward until she wants to feed again. Okay. No, not Amber's Beck. Beck, and she's from Australia, and her and Sammy used to have like dance off together, and then they'd get in arguments and they'd have fights, and then they went and visit each other. It's a whole thing. It's a whole lore. It's just one of those things. If you know, you know. Rojo says, yeah, but let me go with Tweet T for a minute. What if Salah's family did help her get 6 months jump on her rent? It forces her to stay put and not to stalk him in Syria. Listen, I mean, I don't reject any theory, okay? I might not necessarily agree with said theory, but I'm not rejecting theory. So, I don't know. It's a possibility, I guess. I can't put your comment on the board. I don't know why. But thank you for the support. I don't think so, but you never know. Okay. You don't come around much. Are you still doing live streams, Beck? I can see you in chat, hon. You don't have to super chat, but thank you so much. I pop in Beck's once in a while. Oh, you go in Beck's CPP, so I guess she is streaming. That's cool. Will you guys go sub up Just Beck? She's a good time.
What? $100 per day? Yeah, they have more character. You're right. I like Clive Barker movies. Nightbreed. They're really weird. Did you guys ever see Basket Case?
Okay, Tweet T says, I don't think that his family paid, though. I think she used the dono she got from the Beezers to leave. She thinks that Foodie was a responsible girl and paid 6 months rent in advance when she got all those donations. When did she get ragey again? Does she not? Are we going to have to? Oh my God, I think we're going to have to go into the other stream. Don't worry. What time is it? It's 12:30. I kind of got to get ready. We're supposed to go meet the people about the studio. Hopefully they're not going to stand us up today like they did yesterday. I really got to get this wrapped up, so I don't want to miss out on anything. Thank you all so much for being here. It was good seeing you back. Sam, you're so funny. I'm sure Beck knows that we got married, babe. Oh my God. You're so funny. Anyways, should be here tomorrow. I guess it really depends on what happens today. But probably. We'll see. Love you guys so much. And hopefully see you next time. Wait a minute. Beck says, I only have one of my cats now. I became homeless living in a caravan. Really? Well, Beck, I'm going to come over and find you on the YouTube and check you out and hang out. Okay? Because you were always a good time. I hope things are doing better for you, hun. And thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Love you guys so much and see you guys tomorrow. Bye. You ready? You gonna go potties?